So hello and welcome to another, oh gosh, it's good, uh, another Raggy's Beer review. And it's really cold down this beer room. Um, just giving the dog 10 minutes in the garden. We've made the painful decision to put him to sleep Friday. But in any case, tonight's beer review is of Scott and Wonder. Now they've changed their name of their channel a few times, but this is a couple for me that have an amazing electricity between them. You know, life can be tough for all of us, and they've been quite honest and open, similar to what I have really in our lives. And you know, a lot of people are a lot more private than than they are. And one of the things that really touched me, obviously I'd seen Scott and Wonder. You know, for a long while, and at first it was trying to get Wonder to drink craft beers and go on a journey of drinking beers. Probably like my wife, she, there's some she liked and some she'll just that like that. Whereas the rest of us, we tolerate them. And you know, I look at them, and I remember with their, their fundraising for for Wanda's daughter Leia. And that struck a chord with me. As somebody who's, a natural, normal human being, who's not trying to be something he's not, who certainly has issues, I suppose, certainly anxiety and whatnot. And yeah, that struck a chord with me. And I joined them on the 12-hour feed, pretty much near the end, shitting myself all day, mind you. It was at a stage where I was only starting to really take notice of the beer community. I mean, to be fair, I've done beer reviews for 4 years, and it was literally 2.5 years before I took any notice of anybody else out there. I didn't know of Dean, obviously, because he came quite early in my beer reviewing days, and asked me to if I wanted to do like a live with him, and I'm absolutely crapping myself at that thought. You know, the true legend wants some newbie beer reviewer to join him, and yeah. But yeah, Scott and Wonder, I mean, they've gone on, they've diversified their channel. I think keeping channels fresh, we all have a thing where all of a sudden you'll hit what you want to hit. All the best channels out there, I mean, for me, Theme Park Worldwide is the best theme park channel. And Sean and Charlotte, they've now got their thing where it's just them two. They've got rid of the hangers on of the people that want to be friends only to use them as a stepping stone. And I feel that Scott and Wanda now, they've got their place in the beer review world. They, give. They've done these challenges and everybody's joined in, and that's quite nice. But Scott has also, well, both of them, but mainly Scott, I would assume, has also linked to smaller channels, and that is something that 2.5 years ago, when I discovered all these other channels, calling out other channels on my own videos was something I would do. If they're doing a live after me, just mention it. Get the people to mention it. It did not bother me that people were advertising theirs on my channel. No, it didn't bother me at all. Nowadays, Scott and Wanda have got this lovely friendship with Blue Van Man, I'll get the right name, and Chris the Butcher. And obviously at the moment they're doing live, watching the England game, and I'd done that myself once or twice. At the moment I've got far too much in my life going off. Um, yeah, as it is. But yeah, an absolutely lovely couple, and genuine human beings. And like me, Wanda has a love of Disney, as I do. Can't wait to get back to Euro Disney, well, whatever it's called these days, and also Disney World in Florida. In fact, I'd love to do all the Disneys throughout the world. However, I haven't got a bloody bank balance for that rubbish, so it ain't gonna happen. It was lovely to see them finally get married, and as beer reviewers now, Scott can be, you know, he's not frightened of calling out breweries and calling out bad beer. As we all know, we've all been down twice the nice avenue. Twice as nice, rather. Oh God, that wrenched my guts, that did. Um, and yeah, I get. For me, I look at them both and I see a lovely couple with a lovely family around them. Nothing's perfect in life, obviously. I know that, you know. But yeah, they've got I look at them and I really love the pair of them in a non overly lovey way, but you know what I mean. Yeah. You get where I'm coming from. Just before anybody else fucking says it. Um, but yeah, great couple. Love the reviews. Um, and I see their channel going from strength to strength. And, there was a time when we were pretty much similar paced. I think now I can't remember how many hundreds there are in front of me, so it's killing me. And although, you know, um, obviously did different things to me. I'm more beer orientated with a hint of gardening and a splattering of theme parks, whereas Scott and Wanda do the out and about things, um, food reviews and all that, and probably a bit more adventurous than I am. I've still not come out my shell enough to get on a microphone or like that. And is that a thing for the future? It would be a good progression for me to do that at some stage in my life. And like me, Scott and Wanda, are proud of their local area. With them, staggeringly good is their local brewery. Did a collab with Emperor's Brewery, literally a local mega brewery, mega nano brewery near me. Although there is a joke along them lines, but he is a top class bloke, is Damon, and I know they met up with our man Craft Beer Basic, Dave Pims Rowie, another absolute legend. It's lovely that the Nottingham breweries are getting across the country, all the way down to Portsmouth. Um, so in essence, not going on too long, but yeah, great team of reviewers. With Wanda, you get this different aspect of beer reviews. It's interesting to see where females what they like and don't like. I wouldn't class Wanda as a true craft beer aficionado in that respect. There are ladies out there who are really true. They'll drink literally everything. She's very similar to my wife in a lot of ways, where some things she'll like and some things she'll just turn those and yeah, can't fault that. We've all got an opinion, and it's good to use that opinion. But yeah, um, lovely couple. Like I say, looking from a neutral standpoint, you know, as somebody just making my opinion without trying to be awful to anyone. I don't do any of these beer reviews to to start a war or anything like that. There's no point. Life's too short. I've got enough wars in my own. I've got 2 broken cars. Well, one's actually fixed now, thank fuck. Um, I've got a no kitchen at the moment. Don't get me started. And yeah, and I've got a poorly dog. And so yeah, I do the beer reviewer reviews to chat about the good people in the community and their positive aspects of what they do. And and with Scott and Wonder, it's Scott and Wonder, you know, a platform for them, especially via Wonder, is to get more women into this craft beer community. That is an amazing thing, you know. They look at Wonder and they think, you know, she's drinking craft beers. Let me get in on this. And you know, it's a good aspect. What do women drink? Some women will drink anything that's craft related, anything that's beer related. Other women that come from a wine background, shall we say, or a spirits background, for them the journey's more complicated, as is my wife. But in any case, today's focus on Scott and Wonder. I think they're doing really well. They're winning against me at the moment, which you know, you look and you think, ah, buggers. But it's not a game really. It's just you know, it's a nice hobby. Will it turn into more? You know, there's always the chance that a channel will go viral. Um, there's that little bit of luck out there, and you never know. And you know, I wish them all the best. I do think that one day they both got a charisma, a loveliness, a way of telling the truth when things aren't right. I know that Scott has called things out in his past, and I've totally bloody agreed with him. You know, um, men not getting access to children because um, ladies have, you know, using that power because they've got that power to not let them see children and things like that. And I've seen that. I've got friends who are suffering the same. You know, I've got a friend who hasn't been able to see his child because the woman he was with won't let him. And you know, it's a there's situations that need to change. You know, there are good men, there are good women, there are also bad men and also bad women. It's not the fact that all women are good. You know, no way near is it that fact. But in any case, apologies if that offends anyone. You know, um, I do feel for Scott and you know what's happening there. Please don't take any offence. You know, there's no offence ever intended in these um, videos. But you know, fantastic couple. They're going to do well. They're going to go much further. Uh, I see the spark there. And like a lot of YouTube channels and social media out there that are genuine, there's a lot of fake fuckers out there, but the genuine ones deserve that ignition into the, you know, the viral universe that's out there. In any case, Scott and Wonder, I salute you, lady and man. Cheers.